The Lincoln Memorial was built from 1911 to 1922. The dedication of the memorial for the great emancipator was in fact a segregated event, but Robert Moton, an African American from the Tuskegee Institute, was one of the speakers at the dedication, giving us a sense of the complex nature of race relations back in 1920s America. By 1939, the struggle for racial equality and civil rights was beginning to change America. The first victories came in the courtroom as Thurgood Marshall and the NAACP legal defense team won a series of cases against state-mandated segregation in the United States Supreme Court. But many people were not about to accept blacks as equal citizens, as Marian Anderson found out when she was uninvited by the Daughters of the American Revolution to sing at Constitution Hall, prompting Eleanor Roosevelt to resign her membership in the DAR, and for Secretary of the Interior, Harold Ickes, to arrange for Miss Anderson to perform at the Lincoln Memorial before 75,000 spectators. August 28, 1963 was one of the most historic days in the memorial's 90-year history. It was the day that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave his famous speech, a day that put civil rights at the top of President John F. Kennedy's legislative agenda.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream.
Have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
On June 8, 1968, after arriving at Union Station, Senator Robert F. Kennedy's candlelit funeral procession made only one stop in Washington, D.C. At 10:30 p.m., Bobby Kennedy's casket stopped at the Lincoln Memorial while the Marine Corps band performed the Battle Hymn of the Republic. The procession continued on to Arlington National Cemetery, where he was laid to rest next to his brother. 5 years later, President Richard Nixon came down to the Lincoln Memorial late at night during the toughest stages of the Watergate scandal to seek inspiration from President Lincoln. Then, in January 2009, President-elect Obama reminded the nation just how far we have come in the past few decades, and how often the Lincoln Memorial has been a symbol of a nation struggling to live up to our founders' ideals.